Yesterday, we reached 800 meters. Today, the goal, beat the game. I mean, the goal for every stream from now on is just going to be beat map 2 and beat map 3 and beat map 4. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm focusing on is just beating them. I'm not going to get to any specific meter lengths. I'm not trying to get to any specific heights. I am looking to beat the game every time that I play. I just want to succeed and do the best that I possibly can. So let's get straight into the Pogostuck. As we come to the end of August and the Baldathon is soon ending, I think it's important that we reflect on what we've learned, how we've grown, and what's happened to us as people. For me, I have learned that sometimes it's hard. Sometimes life is hard, man. Sometimes you don't always do what you think you can do. Sometimes you're not always capable of everything that you might think that you're capable of. I thought I was capable of beating this challenge. I still think I'm capable, but it's gonna be really, really hard. But I think what this has taught me that is really valuable is that I shouldn't really take anything for granted. I shouldn't take time for granted. I shouldn't take happiness for granted. I shouldn't take success for granted. Like, if I'm maybe not doing so hot at a current spot in life, then I know that I can get back to the happiness that once was. I know that things will get better, and I think that's what Pogostuck has taught me. No matter how many times life kicks us down, knocks us down, maybe no matter how many times life tosses us bees, at the end of the day, sometimes it's gonna be hard. You might get stuck for a while, but you will often be able to conquer all of these new challenges. And soon these new challenges that life throws at you are going to become easy. They're going to become like clockwork. You're not really going to have to think about these challenges because you'll just do them, right? Like, as a baby, we don't know how to walk. I didn't know how to walk when I was a little baby boy. But I learned to walk, and now walking is easy. And then I didn't know how to run, and then I learned how to run. And now running is easy. And like, learning a bunch of things, it's important. It's important to stay in touch with where you're at in life on your journey to success. Because even though sometimes you're gonna feel like you're at the bottom, maybe sometimes you're already halfway there. But maybe sometimes, even if you are halfway there, the next half is gonna be a lot harder than maybe you had perhaps realized. And that's okay. You just gotta conquer these things and face them as they face you. It will not be easy. Then again, what in this world is easy? Breathing, I guess, is easy, but not for everyone. It's like that one Rocky quote, right? It doesn't matter how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And Pogostuck is very much like that. Now, I'm not getting literally punched in the face, but a lot of the times, it's like an emotional punch to the face. A punch to the gut, a punch to the self-esteem, the mental. You know, you think you got something handled, and then life throws a big curveball at you, and you just gotta try again. You gotta keep getting up. This is what Pogostuck has taught me. This is the journey that I've gone on over the past fucking 24 days of streaming in a row, playing this goddamn game. It's like, I gotta take something from this, otherwise this will all be for nothing, and I will just go bald for nothing, and I will have learned nothing. And even if I fail, I think that it's okay for me to fail. Like, I'm not gonna have to pick up this game again. Maybe if I want to, or if I feel like it in my own time, I can beat it just for my own satisfaction. But it's okay to say, hey, I set out a challenge for myself, and I didn't complete that challenge. And I was punished for that. And I went through with my punishment. But I think it would be even better for me to say that I, successfully completed the challenge. But it's a lot harder to do that when the challenge is what I've set the challenge as, which is beating all of these maps in Pogostuck. I just have to be sure my daily axe count was still 0. Because I actually didn't get axed at all yesterday, which was cool. I even almost jinxed it, but I survived my own jinx, which is honestly impressive. Few people get so lucky. But today I'm prepared if I do get axed. I talked a lot of smack yesterday about not getting axed, so I'm prepared for karma to deliver their baby onto me, which is gonna be possibly, you know, an axe or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But I feel ready for whatever this game has to throw at me. I feel like I'm nearing the finish line with this map. Ah, I didn't over-rotate. I didn't overclock it. What? No! No! What was that? I also can't let that fall affect how I jump. I just still have to go for it. I still have to have confidence in the jump and believe that I'm going to do it right. Like, even if I fall, I can just focus on not getting catapulted into the goddamn axe. How long have I been playing roughly in total? I can give you my Steam hours. Hold on. Holy shit. I guess, yeah, no, total 110 hours in Pogostuck. But that includes, like, me leaving the game on for a while. So I'd say, of me actually playing Pogostuck physically, I have about 85 or 90 hours. But, like, it was very on and off for a long time. Like, a while ago, I set this challenge for myself where, oh, I'm gonna beat Pogostuck, generally, right? And then I initially tried to do a baldathon, but then my mic broke. And other things were happening, and I was just generally too busy to do it. Like, too busy to actually complete the baldathon. The original one, anyway. And so that had to be canceled. And originally the bet was just, oh, I have to shave my head completely bald, right? But what that has now blossomed into is the return of the baldathon, which is what is happening now. Shit. But yeah, return of the baldathon, where because I originally canceled it, and I think that was kind of lame, but like, it was something I had to do, but it was still kind of lame to do. I now have put my eyebrows on the line as well. If I don't beat all the maps of Pogostuck by the end of August, which is it's a bit of a rough task. I'll be honest. I've done map 1. I'm doing map 2. Haven't done 3 or the bonus. I'm going chronologically because I think it feels right to me. I would feel weird if I like skipped around a bunch. Although it would probably be smarter to skip around. Plus, I think what I have learned from the other maps, or what I've learned from doing map 2 and just playing map 2 a bunch, I think has been invaluable to my Pogostuck journey. Because if I can beat the hardest map, then I can beat the ones that aren't as hard. Oh no, I'm an idiot! Oh, I'm so dumb! Oh. Thank God I have such a better mindset than I did a while ago. I'm so happy about that, because otherwise this would have been so much more torturous. If I did this a year ago, if I did the baldathon a year ago, oh boy, it would have been horrible. It would have been terrible. Awful, just awfully gutturally bad and terrible. I mean, just the most horrendous thing you would have ever seen in your life. Just complaining and whinging constantly. Now, I've done my fair share of complaining and whinging constantly. However, oh, it would have been like nothing you'd ever seen before. I'll tell you one thing else I've learned on this whole journey. I have learned to not get so annoyed at things and to not let so many things affect me just mentally. Like, not to let things bring me down. Because it's just not worth it. It's not worth feeling so negative over this thing that ultimately is my fault. Ultimately, if I want to improve at this and if I want to beat this, I just have to get better and stop complaining. And now I've done that. I think that I have given Superku his fair deal of shit over the past few days. Or over the past 24 days. But now it is time for Retribution. And that is conquering exactly what I said was bullshit. Even if something I don't know, maybe feels like bullshit, or is bullshit. That's okay, because I can conquer bullshit. But it isn't really bullshit, is it? It's only bullshit when I'm bad at it, and I feel like I'm out of control. If I'm out of control, then it's so much harder. It's so much harder to deal with. And it's very understandable to be frustrated, and it's even, like, also understandable to be like, I just don't want to fucking deal with this anymore. I'm done with this, and, like, rage quit and say, this just isn't for me. But I've set a goal for myself. If I want to achieve this goal, I have to accept a few things. I have to accept that this game is going to be rough sometimes. It's gonna really, really want to get me feeling a certain type of way. But if I don't let it make me feel that certain type of way, then the game doesn't have the effect that it's trying. But I guess maybe that's not even the effect that the game is trying for. I think because I've felt so negative for so long about the game, it kind of, it brought me to believe that the game was evil. And that Superku only wanted to do evil things with this game, and he wanted people to suffer. But he designed a game that is meant to be fun when you learn how to do it. When you learn how to play the game, if you can learn to control it, then it is fun. What? Oh my god. I'm hitting the blockade, man. I'm hitting the blockade. It is not good. It is no bueno. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good stream. We technically got higher than we did last time. So success. I'm fucking broke. Let's fucking go, man. That's pretty good. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you have a wonderful night, as they say in Bulgaria. Leka noști.